obviously excited to find a way to win. Sometimes basketball is pretty, sometimes it's ugly. So that's a team that's 5-1. Have a lot of respect because if you look at their scores and who they've played, they've been winning by 20 to 25. They have a style that makes it ugly and let my team know that you got to be prepared for 4 quarters. So to be able to come home and find a win, it's great. But then also for those who showed up tonight, saw that I'm trying to let my team figure it out. Didn't call a timeout in the first quarter on purpose because we're in that stage right now, like I told y'all. We're in the airplane, in the air, but we got to build it as we go. And so there's some things that are going to be great in film. There's some great lessons for my young ladies. We had practice 2 days ago where we did not practice well, sent them home, and we came back later that afternoon and did it again. So you could see it on the wall. I got to do a better job coaching them and challenging them. I need seniors to step up, and then we got to make sure, as good as November was, we got to find a way to get better in December because that's what college basketball is about.
All right, we'll start with Robbie.
What's been the biggest challenge, I guess, so far coaching this team? It's been some up and down play, but they're finding ways to win. I know y'all had the tough loss at Texas Tech, but to you, what looks like the biggest challenge right now with them that you got to get over before you get into SEC play?
I'd say focus would be the biggest. I mean, you look at the 3 games prior to this, it's some outstanding basketball. 31 to, I think, 18 against Texas Tech in the first quarter. Then the next one, Alcorn, is 18-4. Then you play MTSU, and it's, I can't remember, a 10, 12-point lead, and then we lose focus. You know, like today, I'm going to show them as like, we play mindless basketball at times, right? And I think it has a lot to do with so many new pieces that we have to take on some different roles that haven't been occurred at other places. You know, example, they ran a Horns play instead of back screen. I think they ran it 4 times on us, right? That can't happen. You got to be mindfully engaged, you know, and things like that where, again, it's good to show that after a win, but we have to become a 4-quarter team. But like I told them, you know, just like happened in practice, the games will take care of itself. Our practices have to get better. We have to finish stronger. If we go for an hour and a half, it needs to be a damn good hour and a half. It doesn't need to be 45 minutes and then the last part not right. So that's the challenge I'm having with this group, that once you change practices, then the games will change itself.
Jacob.
Coach, a few games ago, you go with Madison, the starting lineup above Carissa. Kind of when did that move, and how have you seen Carissa kind of respond to that?
Yeah, I think Rich kind of just self-reflected, right? What a great opportunity for a kid who has a lens like that, where she knows she wasn't producing in that starter role and take some pressure off, and she's been used to coming off the bench, and I think it's working. You're seeing her rebounds go up, her ability to get to the free throw line. She's getting great juice. Madison obviously is Madison. She's been phenomenal all year. So it's been really a blessing, to your question, that someone like that would say, hey, let's do something best for the team. And that's what it's going to take.
Colin.
With Madison, I know she had some big scoring performances in Florida. Maybe wasn't quite that tonight, but gives you 13 boards. And having that alongside Favor, I guess, how much of a boost is that part of her game coming in as a true freshman for y'all?
No, it's huge. I mean, I think she had 13 rebounds. It's outstanding. There's going to be some good film, just like the rest of my team. I think we missed 18 layups. And again, like I told our fans during the game, we work on this, y'all. All right, we're different than the men's game. We can't go up and we can't dunk, but we hit them with pads. We enforce them to go 2 feet, and that's part of the question you had, Robbie, earlier, is focus. You're playing way too fast. Slow down, finish around the rim, go up 2 feet. It's a whole different ball game if you finish, and if you don't, then you make it interesting. That's what you saw today. So again, for us to have those kind of life lessons and learning opportunities after a win, they'll definitely have their attention. It'll be great teaching moments tomorrow.
All right.